how to make money online while you sleep. That's what we're going to be covering today. And I'm going to be showing you a method that earns over $1,000 a day using robots that send messages for you to business owners. And this method is extremely profitable. And I'm not the only one using this. I have a ton of case studies that I'm going to be sharing with you today to show you proof that this system actually works. Now, what you're seeing here is a tool that's actually sending messages to website owners. Every single green line here you can see is a message that has been successfully sent to a website owner. And what we're doing is we're coming up with different offers. And by the way, I'm going to be showing you a few different offers today that you can get started with using this system. But before I do, if you want me to send you all of the free resources I'm going to be giving you today in this video, all you have to do is drop a comment, leave a like, and subscribe, and I will actually give you access to a list of over 400 different tools that you can get paid to promote with this system. And again, if you want access to this, just do me a favor, drop a comment, leave a like, and subscribe, and I will send you access. All right, so let's talk about what is happening here. You might be looking at this and thinking, wow, this looks really complex. And in fact, this is not that difficult. What we're doing is we're finding websites and we're sending them messages. That's pretty much it. And we're using bots and automation to do this. Now, what I'm going to be sharing with you is a few different tests that I've ran with this system that have been successful. And I'm going to show you how you can use these similar different angles to promote different offers, because what I'm going to be sharing with you is how to promote services, how to promote affiliates, and how to build an email list that people will buy things from you with. And I'm going to show you how to get started with it again right now. So let's talk about, first of all, how to get set up with this. Now, what you can do is you can go and set up a private server and you can load this tool on it. And the way this tool works is there's a few different ways to use it. First of all, you can load in keywords and you can actually find websites from those keywords. So let me just stop this automation here. We'll click on new. And if I just click on new project, I can type in something like SEO or AI, and then I can click on next. And what's going to happen is it's going to ask me what kind of websites do I want to contact. So let's say I want to contact AI websites. I want to contact SEO. I want to contact people that talk about maybe making money. And once I click on next, I can choose the regions or languages. And we're just going to leave all this blank for now. And then I can type in the message I want to send. So I can say, hi, I have an offer that I think you'll like. And there we go. Now, here's the thing. When we go and send messages like this, it might be a little bit slow because first of all, we have to go and find the website. So when we go and run this, this will go and start finding websites that are listed for these terms. And before you do any of this, you also likely want to load in a few proxies just so you don't get your IP address banned. Okay. But once you have this, you're just going to click on start and scrape for new websites. And this will go and find a bunch of websites listed for those terms. And we can see the keyword being used right here. Okay. Now, after that, we have to go and check to see if these websites have contact forms. So I can go and click on check, and it will see if these websites have contact forms, and then I can start sending messages to these websites if there are contact forms present. Now, again, this is a way to do this that is a little bit slower than the way that I would probably recommend. What I would recommend is actually getting pre-built lists. There's actually people that go out and find these lists in advance so that you don't have to go and scrape the websites yourself, because that takes a very long time. And if you want to send a large volume of traffic, you ideally want to get the pre-built lists. Now, I'll talk a little bit more about that in the future, but I just want you to know that there are different ways to do this, and this is a deep rabbit hole that you can go down. Ideally, if you want to get the full system, I would recommend checking out our infinite traffic system. We actually have a new product that we just started, and this is actually something you can get paid to promote. You can get a 50% affiliate on this. Sorry, I opened it up on the wrong browser. Let's see it here. I don't know why the formatting's all weird, but if you look here on the right, if the page loads correctly, you can see this system here has a lot of different people that have actually gone through it before. And we have tons and tons of case studies of people that have used this exact system to land clients, to land affiliate sales, all kinds of cool things. And you can go through and check out the page. But this system is actually a boot camp that will be walking you through step by step how to do all of this in a live environment on Zoom. So I do recommend checking that out. I will leave a link to that below this video. But anyways, let's talk about the different tests that you can run with this. So first of all, just know that when you're sending out these messages, it's a lot like cold email, okay? So the only difference is when we're sending out a message with this tool, what we're doing is we're basically, instead of sending a direct email to somebody, let's say we just send an email to business owner, instead of doing that, what we're doing is we're finding that business owner's website and we're submitting a message into their website, and then that message is then getting transferred to an email to that business owner. But the cool thing is that when a message gets submitted, it's actually getting submitted through the website. And so the chances of you landing in spam goes way down because ideally most of these business owners have their own websites whitelisted in their email. That means it looks like a new lead just came in through their website. And so our job is to figure out how to get these people to respond or to, go to an offer. So one of the easiest ways to start getting leads is literally just to ask questions. So one of the tests that we've ran in the past was just asking people questions like, hey, are you interested in, a certain thing, right? Are you interested in, a website audit? Okay. And then when people respond, we have a way of importing them into a CRM like HighLevel and then following up with them in an automated way. Now there's tools that'll let you scan for the responses and basically export leads from your Gmail into your CRM. But again, I'm not going to go super deep into that because that's what the boot camp's for. But just know that when you're doing this, you're going to get a lot of responses. Some of the tests we've ran, we've actually seen over 100,000 emails in our inbox. Now, a lot of them are auto responses, but out of that, we've seen thousands and thousands of leads that we've actually been able to sell services to afterwards. But also, we've been able to sell affiliates, okay? So this is just one way to do this, right? Just getting people to respond with a word, and then we can export those leads because they're essentially opting in with a word. Now, the next thing that we can do is we can send people to a booked call. So obviously you can use contact forms to get people to respond with messages, but another way to use contact forms is just to send people directly to a link, okay? And so we've actually set up websites in the past where we've given away, let's say, a free lead generation service. And whenever somebody goes and enters their info to that free lead generation service, we're then going and getting them to book a call with us. And this was actually a test, again, that we ran recently. I can show you the results. Actually, I can't show you the results here just because there's personal info in it. But just know that this test we ran about a week and a half ago, we were able to get about 15 people to book calls with us for a free lead generation service. And so again, that's really cool because all we're doing is just sending people directly to a link, and I'll actually show you the automated follow-up here. Total, we actually got 83 leads. I can show you this part. Check this out. So here we go, 83 leads here. And if I click on this, all these leads got emailed and followed up with our calendar link, which then went to a claim a free call or a free lead service, and then we can get on the phone with them and sell them there. Now, another way to do this is with messages straight to an affiliate, okay? Now, here's the thing. I don't recommend promoting big affiliates straight off this list until you start refining that traffic into warmed emails. And what that means is that ideally when you're promoting affiliates, right? Because again, you can promote whatever you want with this, but if you're going to promote affiliates directly, you don't want to send traffic to big affiliates right on the front end, because what you want to do is you want to send traffic to smaller affiliates that don't care about you sending cold traffic to them. And then as you start to grab emails along the way, because you're going to use a bridge page to grab emails, what's going to happen is now you have a warmed up email list and you can send people to a bigger affiliate. But just remember, a lot of these big affiliates are not going to want cold traffic. They're going to want warmed up traffic. And so the cold traffic you can send to places like, Warrior Plus, you can send to ClickBank. Those types of affiliates usually don't care about cold traffic. And now another way that you can actually do this is you can set up a redirect link in between whatever your offer is. So we actually use a tool called Linkly, and Linkly will allow you to put a pixel on your link. And what that means is that when somebody hits one of these links here, here's a test that we just ran to a Warrior Plus offer. You can see right here, we got 782 clicks on the first test, and then 2,779 clicks on the other one. And so you can actually, 3,000 clicks. Sorry, I was reading the wrong line. Email, that was an email I sent. GSA, you can see here, 3,000 clicks. And so what that means is that when we're doing an offer, we can get thousands and thousands of people to click on redirect links, and we can use tracking pixels in between those redirect links, and we can actually build our email list with a tracking pixel. And if you don't know what a tracking pixel is, it's literally just a line of code you put on a website or on a redirect link, and it literally just basically builds your email list on autopilot. And you can have an integration set up with something like HighLevel that automatically imports these into your HighLevel and then follows up with them on the back end. Okay. Now, if this seems complicated, don't worry. The setup is a little bit complex when you start, right? But once you have it running, it's very simple, because all we're doing is we're just going in here every single day. We're loading up our websites that we want to contact, and we're literally just putting in a message and clicking send. Okay. And so now all these messages are being sent for us on our behalf. And every single day we're generating leads, we're generating clicks, and this doesn't require that much effort besides just the setup. Okay. Now, again, if you want the full free checklist of different things that you need to do in order to get started, you can go check that out. Now, the only thing about this checklist is that we are keeping some of the stuff in the bootcamp, like the GSA setup. With the other setups like HighLevel and Customers AI and the Pixel, you can go through and watch all that stuff for free. But I do recommend, if you want to learn this full setup for sending messages while you sleep, I would check out the bootcamp, the Infinite Traffic System. It is starting very soon, and it is a 6-week training. We're meeting twice a week, Monday and Friday at 1 p.m. Mountain Standard. So I recommend you be there. There will be replays if you can't make it at those times, and the replays do just as well to learn the system. But there's going to be a lot of really, really cool things that I'm going to be showing you behind the scenes, things that I'm not sharing with YouTube, things that I'm sharing, only in this group, and I would recommend you get in. But that's it. I hope to see you there. And until next time, happy money making. We'll see you guys. Bye.